Peace fam, it's me again, and today we have a special treat because I just came from the CSA and I decided why not do a haul. Okay, so in DC I'm a part of this CSA called 3-Part Harmony Farm. They join with other local farms and small local like foodie businesses in the DC, in the DMV area. Some stuff is like Little Red Botanicals, Good Sense Farm. Yeah, so this is my first time joining a CSA. Look at me not telling you what CSA means. So a CSA means, I think, community supported agriculture. Yeah, it's my first time. Basically how it goes is like you pay a sum of money to these farmers so they can keep sustaining their business and keep growing and keep maintaining. And basically each week, or however CSA for you in your area works, you get you can get a share of the crops that you know, because you support it. So I get to the CSA every Thursdays and basically choose a share. I'm living, even though I have roommates, my food is my own, like, you know what I mean, like I don't share my food, so I only got a single share. They also have family shares. You know, check out CSAs in your area. You know, I think overall it's like a cheaper option, and I chose to be in it because I wanted to support my community more, as well as I felt like it was an experiment as a foodie. As me being a foodie, especially like a healthy foodie, I like experimenting with new things, you know what I mean? A lot of the community grown agriculture isn't your own, like, you know, your normal tomato or your normal kale, you know what I mean? Last week, these past couple of weeks, I had Tokyo Becana, which is like a cabbagey type vegetable, you know? And I had to figure out, how am I going to put this in a dish for this week? So yeah, so let me get to it. I'm getting bit up outside, trust and believe. And if you hear any noises, I'm outside, trust and believe. So the first thing I wanted to show you is that these beautiful mint leaves. I think I got to get 15 sprigs of mint. And man, I wish you could smell it through the screen. It smells so good. Yeah, I'm about to make some tea with this. I'm about to put this in my kombucha, like flavor my kombucha. I love flavoring my kombucha with mint. Dry it and, you know, use it for teas or, you know, any other type of stuff. Mostly it's gonna be tea. When I grew up in Jamaica, we would have mint tea every day, every morning. So I might start that tradition again. I got an eggplant, and as you can see, it's a baby one. They had bigger versions, but I don't know eggplant that much. I found out about people making bacon out of eggplants, so I'm using this eggplant. I got a smaller version because I want to try it out to see how I feel. Cool. Garlic. Oh, there's another mint leaf. Garlic. I love having garlic on hand. Good for just flavoring your food, but also good for making fire cider. I'm thinking about making a video of my own recipe of fire cider later on this fall. I also live by a hospital, so you might hear some things. But I'm about to make fire cider later this fall, and garlic is a big component for that. I got a tincture. This is from Little Red Botanicals in the DMV area, and it is so cool. It's This is valerian root tincture. I got this because let me go closer and see if I can focus. Hopefully y'all see this. I got this because valerian root is good for when you're trying to sleep. I've been having erratic sleep patterns lately, and basically this should help me. I'm gonna try every night to take it with tea. Also, I have a whole bunch, but I have a pint full of tomatoes. This is Julie tomatoes. Look at this. Got a pint of Julie tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I'm thinking about just putting it in. I use tomatoes a lot. I like smaller tomatoes and the big ones. You know, I put it in my sandwiches. I put it in my meals, make sauces out of that. So I use it a lot. So for me, when I'm cooking, I normally use tomatoes, onions, and garlic in almost every dish. Okay. All right. I also got some green peppers. Look at this. Green peppers right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with these this week. That's another thing I like about CSAs. I tend to not know what I'm gonna get until like maybe a day or two before. And still, it's something different when you get an email than when you actually go and choose your vegetables. You know what I mean? And fruits. So it's such a different feeling. So that's what I like about it. Like, it's like the element of surprise. It's like you don't know what you're gonna get, and you got to make do with what you have. You know, and that's why I love it. So I don't know. I got 4. This one's a different one. Look at it. Might be the same family, but I don't know. This one, you never know what you're gonna get, and I love that. And not last but not least. Okay, so I got these cucumbers. I had cucumbers before from them. Look at this humongous one, and it's such a nice, fresh taste of these cucumbers. I'm probably gonna juice the bigger because I have 2 big ones. I'm gonna juice those, and I was thinking about making tzatziki sauce. I'm gonna try to find a vegan tzatziki sauce recipe, and try to. I tried tzatziki sauce before. I tried to make it. It didn't turn out too well, but I'm willing to try again. I like how tzatziki sauce is just like has like a cooling factor, and I would like get falafel or something and tear it up. Tzatziki sauce or falafel. Ooh. Last but not least, I almost forgot. I got mushrooms. These are oyster mushrooms. These are oyster mushrooms, okay? I got oyster mushrooms from my friends at Good Sense Farm. I love oyster mushrooms. They tend to be chewier than the portobello's mushrooms, which I like. I tend to put I like to put these in pho, just the Vietnamese dish. I like putting them in those, and I think I might experiment and make something with the peppers and the tomatoes or something. So yeah, man. Oh, not last but not least, this is last. I got flowers. I like these bouquets. This CSA sometimes have bouquets of flowers, and I always like to get them to put on my table. My kitchen's very dark based off where the house is like located. We don't really tend to get a lot of sun, so my kitchen is very dark. So I like to just brighten them up with this and like put them in a vase near me. Y'all, I'm itching and scratching. Outside of me today is we don't like each other. But yeah, I love these though. This is dope. And that's it. I just want to show you what I got. That was my haul for the CSA. And I'm going to put some more description about the CSA that I joined, as well as the CSAs that might be in your location, like, you know, like a finder. If you have, you know, the means, and if you can do it, I urge you to join a CSA and see how you feel. I think it helps me plan meals better. It also helps me eat more seasonally, as well as vary the amount of like the types of foods that I eat. So yeah, I just want to eat more seasonally and support my community more, so that this is a way that I can do that. But you have a good day, okay? Peace. So I'm at my kitchen trying to make a sandwich, and I forgot that I had these eggplants situated right here. So I marinated it with apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, liquid smoke, coconut aminos. There's other stuff. So I'm trying to make this eggplant bacon. All right. Woo! Spicy. Oh. Whether if it's eggplant bacon or regular bacon, it's like you need to be 50 feet away to cook it, to fry it. Those are 3 eggplant BLT sandwiches. And so what's in here? Let me look at. So what I put in here was bananas, some vitamin or earth. Let me show you that. The back of it. So here's the vitamin or earth to ground me because it's kind of leak. I don't want to be too hyper. Matcha, some mint leaves. I said banana already. Sea moss, avocado. That is it. That's all I need. And I'm just gonna put the top. No, not yet. But I gotta get some coconut milk in here. I don't like how it says coconut beverage. It makes me kind of wary. Like, are you coconut milk or not? All right. So I relatively like it a little thick, but. This sauce. This is good. Taste the matcha, and then like little hints of like mint afterwards.